Imagine there was a secret so powerful that if men discovered it, the balance between men and women would be flipped upside down. A secret women fear not because it exposes them, but because it gives men an irresistible kind of power. Socrates, the philosopher who never feared authority, once looked deep into the human soul and said what few dared to say. A woman is not what she appears to be. She is a world of hidden mysteries wrapped in soft features and innocent words. Behind the calm smile lies depths she never wants anyone to uncover. Now stop for a moment and think. Why does a woman chase the mysterious man more than the honest one? Why does she value the man who ignores her more than the one who chases her? Why does she fear revealing her truth more than anything else? These aren't random questions, they are keys. And if you hold them, you can see through her smile, her tears, her words. This isn't just psychology, it's a weapon that makes a man immune to emotional games, a weapon that shifts control back into his hands on a battlefield women always believed was theirs. Today, you are about to watch a video unlike any other. A video women hope will never reach you because it reveals 10 deadly secrets, 10 hidden laws of the female mind and heart. Understand them, and you'll never lose the game of relationships again. Men, get ready. You're about to step into forbidden ground, truths hidden from men for thousands of years. Secret number 1, the endless need for attention. You may think the strong, independent woman doesn't need anyone, but the truth, she lives on attention the way the body lives on air. She'll never admit this, because admitting it would destroy the mask of independence she shows the world. But deep down, she cannot stand being ignored, even for a moment. And here lies the power of the smart man. Too much attention loses its value, but carefully measured attention, even moments of silence, ignite her curiosity and confusion. When you pull back, she doesn't feel your absence as weakness, she feels it as power. Her mind starts racing. Why isn't he looking at me? Why is he different? Why can't I control his focus like I do with others? And in that confusion, the game shifts. She starts chasing you instead of the other way around. Secret number 2, the power of mystery. Mystery is like a storm to a woman, uncontrollable and irresistible. If she can read you like an open book, she loses interest. You're ordinary, predictable, nothing special. But if you remain mysterious, she can't stop thinking. Socrates once said, "True knowledge begins with knowing you know nothing." Mystery in a man works the same way. You don't reveal all your cards. You don't explain every thought. You keep your words few, your actions deliberate, and your silence louder than explanations. Her mind will go into overdrive. What is he hiding? Why doesn't he chase me? Is he smarter than me? Stronger than me? And suddenly, she shifts from confidence to uncertainty, from control to obsession. Secret number 3, the impact of silence. Many men think power lies in words, persuasion, arguments, but a woman is not moved by endless talking. She's moved by silence. Silence is not emptiness, it's a coded message. In silence, your presence speaks, your confidence screams, your power radiates without a word. Socrates said, "Speak so I may see you." But in relationships, silence shows a man's true worth. When she meets a man who knows when to remain silent, it unsettles her. Every unspoken word becomes a puzzle. What is he thinking? Why didn't he reply? Is he hiding something? Is he this confident? Too many words kill respect, but strategic silence, that shakes her, sparks her imagination, and makes you the master of the moment. Secret number 4, her obsession with the unbreakable man. Women test men, always, sometimes consciously, often unconsciously. She'll provoke your anger, disappoint you, or create chaos just to see, will he break? Will he lose control? Will he fall apart? If you collapse at the first storm, your value crumbles. But when you stay calm, steady, unshaken by her tests, you become rare. Socrates believed true virtue lies in endurance. And that's exactly what fascinates women, the man who doesn't break. She wonders, how does he stay strong? Why can't I shake him? Where does his power come from? And fascination turns to attraction. Attraction turns to desire. Secret number 6, the dance of emotion and logic. Women are emotional creatures. Tears, joy, anger, passion. Her world is ruled by feelings, not logic. Yet paradoxically, she's drawn to the man who stays calm, logical, and composed in front of her storms. The emotional man may entertain her for a while, but soon she sees he's not her anchor. The rational man, the one who doesn't lose himself to her tears or her fire, that's the man she can't resist. Socrates said self-control is the highest form of strength. And this is exactly why women admire the man who rules his emotions. Secret number 8, the weapon of strategic ignoring. A woman is not defeated by arguments or harsh words. She's defeated by silence and ignoring. Strategic ignoring is not cruelty, it's intelligence. It restores balance. It reminds her of your value. When you're always there, always available, you lose value. But when you withdraw, her world shifts. The absence becomes louder than presence. Suddenly, she fears losing you. Secret number 9, the attraction to mental strength. Many men think women only want looks, muscles, or money. Wrong. Yes, she may admire beauty or wealth, but it fades. What she cannot resist is mental power. Socrates himself wasn't handsome, but his wisdom, his mind, his presence, people, men and women alike, were drawn to him. The man who knows when to speak, when to act, when to stay silent, he becomes unforgettable. The body fades, money can vanish, but mental strength remains. And that's what terrifies women the most, because they can't compete with it. Secret number 10, her fear of being truly seen. This is her greatest fear, not losing a man, not failing in love, but being fully exposed. Women are masters of masks, strength, innocence, indifference. But behind the masks is fragility she doesn't want revealed. The man who sees beyond the mask terrifies her. The man who notices when she lies, when she pretends, when she hides, that man has power over her no one else does. Because beauty can fool some men. Emotions can fool others, but the man who sees through everything, he can't fool him. And in his presence, she feels powerless. The final truth. Now, after these 10 secrets, you are not the same man you were before. You've entered forbidden territory, knowledge that changes everything. Socrates said, "Know yourself, and you will know the world." Today, you don't just know yourself, you see the hidden truths of women that they hoped you'd never uncover. The choice is yours. Ignore this knowledge, and remain like every other man, or use it wisely and become the man women respect, desire, and fear losing. You've stepped into the world of secrets. The question is, will you dare to use them?